My name is Peter Halas, and I'm a survivor of the Holocaust. One evening, a friend of mine rang and said, "Listen, we'll try to escape. Would you like to come with us?" So next morning, we boarded a train with my five friends, trying to make it to Vienna. And we were put up in a camp. They asked me what I wanted to do because you couldn't stay in Austria. Austria is a small country, couldn't absorb all those refugees. So I said, I went through the Holocaust and I went through a revolution. And the Second World War, I had enough of Europe. I'd like to go as far as possible. And they said, well, that's Australia. Well, first of all, the ship came in on a June afternoon, and it was sparkling, beautiful day. It was about 18, 19 degrees. And I said, well, if this is winter, I'll have it. It didn't take me long to get used to it. Just the fact that I left Europe in a terrible turmoil after having been through all I've been through, and just to know that I can sleep quite easily and I don't have to cross the road if I see a policeman. Wasn't worried, wasn't anxious. Started to go to the beach every Sunday and loved it, and had lots of friends eventually. We used to gather around the steps of Bondi Beach and on Saturday mornings and decide what we're going to do for the weekend. And that's where I met my wife. Eventually we had 2 children, and now we have 6 grandchildren. And in 1970s, we decided to start our own business in the swimwear industry called Seafolly, and lived happily ever after. Courage means it's not about the absence of fear, but it's about doing the right thing even though you're afraid. So Courage to Care teaches kids to be empathetic, put their hand out for if they see someone suffering, and evaluate the situation rather than react to a situation. I support Courage to Care both by going along and talking to kids, and also financially, because I think it's an organization that makes a difference in the community. Kids learn from the survivors and from the stories that they hear, and the feedback is usually very, very positive and very inspiring. And that's why I keep doing it. If I didn't see those replies and that feedback, I probably would stop doing it. But because I know that it does make a difference, and we only saw about 2,000 kids when I started, and now we're into tens of thousands, and I think that that's quite amazing. But if I didn't support it, and if all you people here didn't support it, it would fold. It's got no government assistance. It relies purely on donations, and I guess this is my plea for you to put your hand in your pocket and give generously.